In a quiet village surrounded by dense woods, there was a legend about an ancient tree known as the Weeping Willow. The villagers believed it held the spirits of those who had died in tragic accidents. They warned children never to play near it, especially at dusk. One autumn evening, a group of friends, curious and brave, decided to test the legend. They gathered flashlights and set off toward the tree, laughing and daring each other to get closer. As they approached, the air grew colder, and an unsettling silence enveloped them. The weeping willow loomed before them, its twisted branches hanging low, almost as if they were reaching out. One friend, Jake, dared the others to touch the trunk. With a smirk, he stepped forward and placed his hand on the rough bark. Immediately, a chill ran through him, and he felt an odd pulsing sensation, as if the tree were alive. Suddenly, the ground trembled, and the leaves rustled violently. The friends froze as a low moan emanated from the tree, echoing in the darkness. Panicking, they turned to run, but Jake couldn't pull away. It felt as if something was holding him there, his hand stuck to the tree. The others screamed, urging him to let go, but he was paralyzed with fear. In that moment, shadows began to swirl around him, forming ghostly figures. They looked like lost souls, their faces twisted in anguish, pleading for help. Jake's heart raced as he realized they were the spirits trapped by the tree. In a desperate attempt, he managed to tear his hand away, but not without a final, chilling whisper from the tree. "You cannot escape your fate." The friends fled, not stopping until they reached the village, breathless and terrified. The next morning, the village awoke to find Jake missing. Days turned into weeks, but there was no trace of him. The friends, guilt-ridden, tried to forget, but the haunting memory lingered. They avoided the weeping willow, but every night, they could hear its mournful whispers. One night, the whispers grew louder, calling out to them. Drawn by a force they couldn't resist, they found themselves back at the tree. There, they saw Jake, his figure pale and translucent, trapped among the shadows. The spirits surrounded him, their faces filled with sorrow. In horror, they realized that they were next. As they reached out to him, the branches of the tree creaked and twisted, and the shadows enveloped them one by one. The weeping willow stood silent once more, guarding its secrets, while the village whispered of the friends who had vanished, forever claimed by the tree's dark embrace.